for the fans that were out there at the HSU softball field last week. Man, they were treated to some great softball. I think about that extra inning game, kind of, where Dominguez scores the runs, you guys come back in the bottom of the eighth, and just continue the winning streak. But great performance, great softball last week, and once again, you guys extend that winning streak to 17 games now. Mm-hmm. So you just talk about just what it was like last week and your guys' performance.
Well, this last weekend, I think those were probably the most exciting games I've ever been a part of myself. Chrissy and I were talking about it, and we both said that these on was it Friday? On Friday, those were two games that our team never gave up. We were losing. In the eighth, a girl hit a 2-run home run, so we were down 3-1. And with our team, you never know what's going to happen next. We got back up. Chrissy led off with the home run. I think that was pretty much the game changer right there. That momentum that she led our team off with in that inning just sparked up a rally in a fire underneath us. And then Danny comes up. She hits a 2-run home run or 3-run home run or whatever, and she'd been struggling also lately, and to see her finally come back and do that and have a walk-off like that, really, it made all of us proud, kind of, and she's worked hard for that.
This part of the season, final month of the regular season, I mean, obviously other teams know it, you guys know it, things are really working well for you guys. The pitching's been there, the hitting obviously has been there, and I know you take it one game at a time, but you guys have something good going there.
Mm-hmm. I think what it all comes down to is our team chemistry. We're winning games, and our chemistry has never been better, and it's probably because we're winning games. I mean, 3 years I've been here, we haven't been this good, and our chemistry just has not been as good as it is now, and everything is in place, and everything we've worked hard for. We had a hard fall that we worked extremely hard for. I think we worked harder than probably any other team out there. But all of our hard work is finally paying off, and it's showing.
You guys had taken another break from conference play. You headed to Turlock for the Tournament of Champions and the event where you were playing quite a few games, 3 on Friday and so on. But is it nice to kind of take a break the way things are going when you want to continue playing this conference game? It's kind of nice to take that road trip.
Well, I mean, we have hard games coming up in conference. Sonoma, UC San Diego. There's going to be some tough competition, but going into this weekend, I think that we will come out on top. Hopefully, keep our streak going. I think as long as we all stay healthy, this weekend it's a lot of games. 3 games on Friday is a lot, but a lot of us are used to playing 3 games because of travel ball before college. But I think we just got to stay up with our hitting. Our pitching will stay strong. We just got to stay in the game and keep our intensity up, and I think we'll come out on top.
I don't know if Coach Cheek was making the schedule this year, but after this road trip, everything else in the regular season, it's going to be at home, so things are set up nicely. You guys obviously got to take care of business, but how great is it knowing that after this road trip, you guys are going to be at home, sweet home?
Well, it's actually really nice. Being a senior, it's nice to finish out on your own field. So sad. But
it's okay. I have that effect on women.
I mainly just want to finish off strong.
You're having you're having a heck of a season, and talk about the season you're happy. I mean, this in the offense, in the long balls, and you're one of those gals on the team that I'll let you.
I'm fine.
Okay, but definitely a lot of home runs by this team. You guys set the conference record last week, and for yourself, talk about just you guys and the weapon, the arsenal, but hitting the ball out of the park.
Well, I never imagined being on a team that could hit so many home runs. Every player has in our starting lineup, and a couple others have hit home runs. The amount of power that we have is just, you will not find on any other team. And hitting a home run is an exciting thing. Like, we've seen it 68 times this season already, and it's just, it motivates you to, even in the weight room, you want to hit more home runs, so you're going to want to lift more, you're going to want to do more for your team. It's just, a home run is usually a game changer. It just sparks up the intensity, and the whole team just goes crazy for that.
All right, and about the pitching, how much of a joy has it been to be behind the plate, the catching? I mean, you have Avima, Perez, just that duo in the circle this year. What kind of joy has it been like to be behind the plate?
I think I've appreciated it more than anybody else. I mean, these last 3 years have been really tough behind the plate. I've had to work so hard, and even just to, I never even knew where the ball was going to go. This year, I have so much confidence in our pitchers. Liz and Katie are just pitching outstanding. Katie she came up from being our last pitcher to being our number one and our top two, and she's firing it. She's got great speed and a great movement on her ball, and yeah.
Have you seen a difference in their play and performance from, say, practice leading up into the season, and then where we are now in the year?
I think the pitchers both have more experience now. They had no experience going into this season, but in the fall they both worked hard. I think I kind of expected them to do this well. I've expected our team to do this well because we've worked so hard, and the amount of talent we have, you can't do any less. I mean, they've both stepped up to the plate, and it's been a real honor, I guess, catching both of them.
Great.
One question. Now, we talked about the offense, the home runs. We mentioned that you're 12th in the nation in home runs. Your slugging percentage has also cracked the top 10 of all time for the season. The hitting, obviously, going great. Last weekend, defensively, you really shined on several plays. Pickoffs, caught stealing. There's one nice play in front of the plate. You kind of scooped it through the first in the same motion. For you, what is more satisfying? The defensive really shining to help the team, or the offensive production of the slugger?
Oh my gosh, that's a really hard question. Can I say that they're both equal? I mean, well, the defensive side of it, I mean, I'm a catcher. I'm supposed to be a defensive player. But then on the offense side of it, I'm also expected to hit well. I never expected to do this well, hitting-wise, or catching. I guess I underestimated myself, but I'm just really comfortable both hitting and catching. I'm a senior. I've been around 3 years, and this is my 4th year, and I know what to do and what's expected of me. And in certain situations, I know I have to do certain things where I wouldn't do in a situation prior to that, because it's a different situation, different outs and whatnot. But I think the hitting comes out on top. You can't win a game without hitting, but you can win a game with an error or two, but sometimes those errors will really can set you back, but you still have to hit in order to score runs. So, I mean, I get the most joy of hitting and being able to trot around the bases after a home run. There's nothing better than that, but I think that hitting and defense, they both benefit the team. So, I mean, I don't know. I think you're welcome.